Okay, so the year is 1977, and a big blockbuster movie gets released. But at the time, it's just one of its kind, Star Wars: A New Hope. Didn't have any numbers, just had Star Wars: A New Hope, not episode, nothing like that. So yeah, so I was 7 years old, about 7.5 most probably, and my aunt took me to the cinema. I can't remember much about seeing the film there and then, but I remember walking out and my aunt brought me Darth Vader. To me it was like massive, but it must be, well, I was a small kid, so, you know. Now, 42 years later, Rise of Skywalker comes out, and here is my honest review. Every Star Wars film at the cinema, apart from Solo and Rogue One, I waited till Blu-ray for them. But the main Star Wars films, I've seen them all at the cinema. Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, yep, and then it ended, and then of course you had The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, blah blah blah, and then these ones, The Force Awakens, and The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi, yes, there were parts in that I always skip past because I don't like them, especially the milk drinking bit and the casino bit. I just fast forward them bits. Solo and Rogue One, I liked Rogue One a lot. I even like Solo. The more I watch it, the more I like it. It's a film of its own. It's just like, yeah, it's good. It's a good film. People pan films for no reason all these days, don't they? Because they want it to be. I think we're in a culture of cancellation. I think we're in a culture of people who want to see things fail, want to see, you know, pick every little thing you can think of, you know. And I've seen a few reviews for Rise of Skywalker where they pan it so much, but after watching it thinking, what were they getting on about? Why were they panning that bit? Yeah, there was 2 scenes which I won't go into, which made me cringe, thinking, no, don't you dare do that, but they did. But you go past that stage and you watch the rest of it, but those 2 things stay in the back of your mind. But don't get me wrong, this is my review of it. Okay, so I wrote down some little bits. Story. The story is it's a very messed up film. They try to do everything all at once. You lose plots, you lose ideas. The main gist of the story is still there, you know. But bits in between was like, what was that in aid of? What's the backstory of that? But I think Disney are quite crafty, because I think, I'm not saying that they're going to do, but some characters that you don't know the backstories of, you might get a TV series of on Disney New Channel. You never know, you could get Palpatine's own series. I'm not going to go into that, no spoilers. So yeah, so apart from those couple of bits that really stick out, that, oh shit, they should have done that moments, you know. Effects. Good old Star Wars film. If you've seen the last 2 films, same old, apart from the scenery, the locations, the CGI. They've improved a lot. I must admit, they've improved a lot. Yeah, lightsaber fight is a lightsaber fight no matter what you do, but it's how they implement it which was quite impressive. Acting. Some characters were easily forgotten, and without spoiling it, there's one character that's been in the past 2 that was quite an important character. What happens to him is like, really? Couldn't they have just, I mean, did they just throw it in just to end the story of that character? It's like, really? You know, it's like, come off it. At least give it a bit of a hero's going out, you know what I mean? Even though he wasn't a hero, but, you know, give him a good sending off rather than, oh, okay, all the effort in The Force Awakens and Last Jedi, and then that's how you treat him. But there you go. I suppose they wanted to make room for the story. No empathy on some of the bad guys. I mean, you've got Richard E. Grant, who's a good actor. He is a good actor, but they might as well put a cardboard cutout, really. I mean, Don't get me wrong, he's a good actor. I'm not saying he's a bad actor. It's just the role they give him, they could have given him a better character, better. Unless that's what I wanted to do, then by all means, congratulations. Right, this might be a bit of a spoiler, but we all know that Palpatine, but they could have given more of a backstory. That's what I mean. I think that's maybe going to do a series about him, because okay, you find out within the first minute. All your answers are answered in the first minute of the film, but about Palpatine. But it's just, where's the backstory? How, why, what, who, when, how, hey? Kind of like, okay, let's just go with the film and see what happens. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. I know it's quite generous compared to some people, but it's because it's a Star Wars film, and it's because I've been waiting 42 years for the whole saga, Skywalker saga, to end. And it's ended, and it ended alright. It was a film, entertaining, some humour, and some moments where you get upset. And then it's just characters that have been, especially 2 characters that have been through it every single film, and it's like, oh, couldn't they give them a more of a story? But unless, you know, they're in the next 3 in a few years' time, which they're doing another trilogy in 2022, 24, 26. Don't know what it's about, I ain't got a clue. Unless these are in it then, I don't know. Things like that. There's things that this characters is like, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of spoilers. You're bound to have seen lots of YouTubers already doing spoilers. If you want to watch them, by all means. I don't do spoiler reviews, you know, because I don't want, because it's so tempting to watch it, even though you don't want to watch spoilers, it's so tempting to watch it just for the fun of it, and I don't want to put someone through that. So there's plenty of spoiler reviews out there. If you've seen it, want to see what they say, go for it, you know, fill your boots up. But yeah, 8 out of 10. It's a Star Wars film. It was entertaining. I would watch it again. I am going to buy it on Blu-ray because I want the whole collection. I've got every single film apart from this one, so I'm going to buy it for the collection, and I'm going to watch it on Blu-ray, watch the extras, see behind the scenes, because on Blu-ray you get lots of the extras. DVDs you don't, well, not in the UK. So sometimes, like The Last Jedi, you watch the extras and it improves the film. You get to see behind the scenes and you get to know more about it, and you get to, you know, it's like, yeah, you appreciate it more, you know. And as one YouTuber said, Star Wars films, when The Phantom Menace come out, and you know, them that trilogy, then people didn't like it, but now they like it because it's changed the whole, you know, because these ones, it's like, you know, mine was like, you know, episode 4, 5 and 6, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. So of course it's like Doctor Who. My Doctor Who I liked was Tom Baker, because that's who I grew up with. You know, these Star Wars films, in about 10 years' time, you look back on these films and these will be a lot better than they were now. Because it's just the way the mind works, you know. And yeah, so that's it really. That's it for my Star Wars chatter. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. If you've seen the other ones, you like them, you will like it. Yeah. If you're a person that picks at films, then you're gonna love this, because there's so much to pick at it. So I watch a film, entertaining, and I don't realise them bits because I don't think that. I just go there just to be entertained and just to go into a different universe. I don't care if they're wearing the wrong coloured socks or the wrong coloured shoes, or, you know, the mask isn't right. I don't care. It's entertainment, and that's the way we should look at films, not pick at films. By all means, if you don't like it, I can understand. You need to have your own opinion. Honesty is the best policy, especially on YouTube. And my honest opinion is, yeah, it's a good film. There are a couple of bad points which really rag my head even now. If they weren't in it, it would be far better. But I didn't make the film. There were people who liked them 2 scenes I didn't like. Good on you, you know, fantastic. But we're all individual, so treat it as individual. If you've seen a bad review, go and watch it anyway if you're a Star Wars fan, because you know, I was watching the bad reviews, then I went to see it, and it's like, oh, it wasn't as bad as they said it is. But that's just where my mind is, you see. I've been ranting long enough. I'm gonna vanish and edit this and upload it. Okay, so as always, take it easy. May the force be with you. Blah 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 blah. And look forward to April when it's out on Blu-ray.